Hey guys, it's me Jack from today's video. I have my Genrethon TBR pile. I'm so excited to show you guys the books I am planning on reading. I don't know exactly if I will be getting to all of these books, but these are the books I am planning on reading if I have enough time. If you don't know what Genrethon is, it is a readathon that is happening from the 10th to the 17th of April. It is hosted by 4 lovely ladies. I will leave their links down below. I am obsessed with their channels. They have such amazing content, and when I heard that they were doing this readathon, I knew I had to jump on board because for me personally, I want to try to read some more genres, and I felt this was the perfect opportunity to do that. I have 5 books, but I'm planning on reading at least 3 of these books. I don't know which one it's going to be yet. I'm going to show off these books. Maybe I'll get to all of them this week. I doubt it, but anyway, let's get on to my TBR now. The first book I have, I'm going to be counting as the contemporary romance genre, and that is Better Off Friends. This is by Elizabeth Elberg. I've been wanting to read this for a while. Someone just recently recommended I pick this book up. It's a very short book, and I love me some contemporary, so why not pick it up this week? The next book I have, I'm considering falling under the horror retelling genre, and that is Teen Frankenstein, and this is by Chandler Baker. I am ecstatic to read this book because it's actually a retelling of Frankenstein. I haven't personally read the original story of Frankenstein, but nonetheless, I am so excited to read this book because I haven't heard of anyone sort of taking on that retelling, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun to read. I was sent this book by Megan over at Coborn Communications, so I want to say thank you so much. I will have a review up on my channel whenever I do get to this book, so definitely look out for that. The next book I have is more of a fantasy pick, and that is The 52nd, and this is by Della. She sent me this book in exchange for an honest review, but I am so excited to read this book because it actually involves Mayan Aztec culture. It is about this family that sacrifices 52 people every 52 years, but when they are sacrificing the 52 people, one of their sacrifices actually gets away, and a lot of chaos commences because of that. So I'm very excited to pick this up. It is a really big book, but whenever I do pick this up and read it, I will have a review up on my channel. The next book I have falls under the paranormal category, and that is Bad Girls Don't Die, and this is by Katie Alander. This is a book about ghosts. I believe it involves these 2 sisters, and one of the sisters is actually getting affected by this ghost in their house, and I believe this is actually a first book in a trilogy. I've been recommended this book many times, and I decided that this was the perfect time to pick it up. Then the last book I have on my TBR pile is an urban fantasy pick, and that is The Shadow Society, and this is by Marie Rutkowski. I don't know too much about this book. I know it actually takes place in Chicago, and there are a lot of fantastical elements happening there, aka an urban fantasy. But I badly wanted to pick this up since I just wrapped the Winter's Curse trilogy, which I absolutely love that trilogy, so I want to see what her other works are all about. These are the books I am planning on reading during the Genrethon. I will have all the information for the Genrethon down below in the description box, so definitely check that out if you are interested, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!